Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Senator Scott.
Thank you, Chairman. Well, first, I thank all of you for being here. Congratulations on your nominations. Our country faces numerous threats, and the work you are nominated to do is essential to supporting President Trump's mission of protecting American lives and infrastructure against the threats of Communist China, Russia, and more. Under both the Obama and Biden presidencies, we saw our intelligence community and other agencies weakened and weaponized against its own citizens, putting Americans at risk. We've seen policies put in place that undermine the agency's credibility in an attempt to enforce security at the expense of hardworking Americans. Thankfully, we have President Trump back in office. He and his administration take the threat that Xi Jinping and others pose to our country very seriously, and he knows too well the experience of intelligence agencies being weaponized for political purposes, with no one being held accountable. So let me ask Mr. Fox the first question. We've known for years that both the Obama and Biden administrations weaponized every element of the federal government against President Trump, including the intelligence community. Just last week, Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard released over 100 declassified documents that she said provided overwhelming evidence of a treasonous and conspiracy by senior Obama administration officials to undermine President Trump's 2016 election. If confirmed, how would you prioritize reviewing the actions of our intelligence agencies during the 2016 transition, and how would you ensure your office's full independence when investigating current and former senior government officials?
Thank you for the question, Senator. I share the priorities of this administration and the Director of Rebuilding Public Trust, and there's a lot involved in that effort. If confirmed as IG, then I will take every action as appropriate to properly investigate or conduct audits and inspections as needed, aligned with the national intelligence priorities as best we can, and of course, consistent with congressionally directed actions.
Based on the evidence Ms. Gabbard put out, what reforms or safeguards would you advocate to prevent any future political weaponization of the intelligence community?
Well, that's a complex answer, Senator, and I appreciate it. Step one would be a zero-based review, if confirmed, to understand the roles and responsibilities within the office and make sure we have the right people in the right position with the right tools and the right intent. The ICIG is a cross-cutting office, so it does have the authority to oversee all 18 IC elements. And I would work with the ICIG Forum to ensure that we're working together as appropriate and ensuring that the watchers are conducting their oversight in each element of the IC appropriately and fully.
Thank you. My next question is for Mr. Allende and Mr. Planky. In May, U.S. energy officials found secret communication equipment inside Chinese-made devices like power inverters, which are used throughout the U.S. and the world to connect solar panels and wind turbines to electricity grids, and are also found in batteries, heat pumps, and electric vehicle chargers. The Biden administration recklessly rescinded Trump's first-term executive order that banned Chinese procurement or involvement in the U.S. power grid. I know this administration has restored that EO, and I previously filed a bill to codify that. Does the Chinese Communist Party have a kill switch embedded in our power grid through our use of Chinese renewable energy infrastructure like solar panels and Chinese batteries, and how we combat this and make sure we are not procuring CCC-made energy infrastructure? Mr. Yend, if you want to go first.
Thank you. Senator, thank you for your question. At present, I am not in the Department of Homeland Security. I don't currently have any insights into that matter. If confirmed, however, I look forward to studying that very deeply with the experts at the Directorate of Science and Technology. I can tell you that based on public reports, that is a concern that we have had in Florida, and we have taken action. We have started some work with Idaho National Laboratory to assess battery technology, which will include the inverters and solar panels. We previously conducted an OT security assessment of Florida's locks and levees, and the Florida legislature in the 2023 session banned the use of Chinese drones, which our department effectuated regulations to ban those. Those were ultimately sent to the University of South Florida for testing for those very issues that you are describing. I'm just not aware of the results of those tests.
Senator, thank you for your question. I share the concern of you and my colleague, and we worked together in the original Trump 45 administration on this very issue. We are both concerned. I am concerned, and if confirmed, that it will be a priority of mine to remove all Chinese intrusions, exploitations, or infestation into the American supply chain. Yes, Senator, and I look forward to working with you on that.
Thank you. Thank you, Chairman.
Senator Hassan.